Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. Well, 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 well. Well, 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 well.
Welly, 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 well. To what do I owe the extreme pleasure of this surprising visit?
How's everyone doing? Okay, so it looks like Grace Randolph has started off the new year with a new Flash rumor. Now, it's Grace Randolph, so take it with a grain of salt. Her last, DC rumor, I think, was about Wonder Woman 84 and how Wonder Woman 84 is connected to Flashpoint, this new Flash movie, which we all saw. Wonder Woman 84, nothing to do with Flashpoint. She also said Birds of Prey, Black Mask was trying to hide his dick pics. Like, that was the plot of the movie. And, yeah, that's not what the movie was about at all. So, she's been wrong a few times, but let's go ahead and look at the tweet that has gotten the internet so riled up, talking about how bad the Flash movie is going to be because of these new details that Grace Randolph has released. The unreliable Grace Randolph. So here, I'm going to put it on the screen so you can see it, but as you see, her tweet. Update, The Flash, Ben Affleck's final appearance. Old footage of Cavill used on the TV. New Justice League formed. Supergirl is new Superman. Keaton working with Black Canary picks Batgirl as new Batman, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. This new DC, let's be open-minded and give it a fair shot. Obviously, concerned trolling by her. Because she doesn't really care about these DC movies. She's a total Snyder brony. She's been wanting these DC movies to flop pretty hard. So, I don't really buy that last sentence that she said. So, let's break down some of the stuff because I thought the whole Michael Keaton, replacing Ben Affleck stuff, I thought that was all common knowledge. I thought everybody knew this Flash movie was going to be a soft reboot. That was like the only reason they were making this film, is to erase what Snyder was doing with his movies. I thought that was common knowledge. I thought we all knew that going in. But apparently it wasn't to most of the internet. And people are getting all upset that Supergirl might replace Superman. And Michael Keaton is picking Batgirl as the new Batman, which doesn't make any sense because the Batgirl movie doesn't come out for a while. And we know Keaton's going to be in that movie. There's also some rumor that Ben Affleck was also going to be there, but that doesn't seem likely because we've already confirmed that this is Ben Affleck's last appearance in this Flash film. That's been confirmed by a few different sources here. So what she says about Ben Affleck is not, new. Old footage of Cavill used on the TV, that seems likely because the Flash movie is going to take place in the DC continuity from Justice League. And you're going to see Ben Affleck's Batman probably to start the film. And Michael Keaton will take over the role by the end of the film. And people are surprised by this. I thought this was common knowledge. Michael Keaton's going to be your transitional Batman. He's going to be in this Flash film. He's going to be in that Batgirl film. He might even be in a Justice League film. And I think that'll be it. I think like 3-4 years is like the max you're going to see with Michael Keaton. I think what's more important is that, Michael Keaton being in this DC continuity with these films means that the Tim Burton Batman films are canon. Those are like the start of the DCEU now. I think that's the most important thing because those are some good movies, Batman 89, Batman Returns, solid fucking flicks. And it gives people a reason to watch those movies now if they haven't seen them. So I think that's a good idea that they brought Michael Keaton back for this Flash film. But yeah, everybody's freaking out about this, rumor that came out 2 days ago from Grace Randolph. And some of it is stuff we already know, and the other stuff is just stuff she's probably making up. She's more of a pawn, all right? Like, people will tell her misleading information just to have her put it out and see what the public reaction is going to be. And I think that's what's going on right here. Sorry, I got stuff in my eyes. But everybody is tripping that Zack Snyder's universe is getting erased by the Flash movie, which is inspired by Flashpoint. So, Jeff Johns is the blueprint here. And they can't handle that. Most of the Snyder bronies cannot handle that Jeff Johns is still the blueprint for these DC movies going forward. Flashpoint in the books, in the comic books, was a way to reset the continuity, to start a new line, the New 52, and make a jumping on point for new readers. Like, that was the point of the whole Flashpoint storyline and resetting the universe and stuff. So that is the goal of this Flash movie, is to reset things, give people a new jumping on point, establish a clear continuity that people can follow easily. That's the things the movie's trying to accomplish. I'm worried about the film too. It is like, Warner Brothers is like throwing a dart against a dartboard, but it's in a pitch black room, and they're just hoping to hit the board with the dart. That's essentially what they're doing right now. And I hope it works out. I like Andy Muschietti, the director. He directed the 2 It films. The first It film was fantastic. The second one was kind of lackluster. At least like that third act of that second one. But I'm willing to give them a fair shot because they've been working on the Flash film for a while. It's not like they were rushing the production of this film. This is stuff they've been working on for a long time. They spent a long time writing the script and stuff like that, which went through a bunch of writers. And the Birds of Prey writer, I forget her name. I think it's Hudson something. She had the final pass on this Flash script. People like Grant Morrison also had a pass on the script. So it's gone through a bunch of different hands. I mean, they were in pre-production for a long time. It took a while to get the movie made. And as far as we know, there hasn't been like huge reshoots. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't been like, $150 million reshoots on this movie. They did everything they planned out and stuff like that. And yes, we knew Ben Affleck, this was going to be his last role as Batman in the DC Universe. And Ben Affleck also came out and said that he's done with big IPs, which is good on him because like his career kind of took a spiral after BVS. Because before that, he did movies like The Town, Gone Baby Gone, Argo. He was on a really good run. And then BVS happened and he spiraled. And now he's trying to like rebuild his career back up again. So it's good for him to just stay out of these big IPs. I think that's a good idea. And them resetting the timelines to try to erase Justice League is also a good idea because Justice League was a major disappointment. And even the Snyder Cut did not improve it. It was still the same exact type of film. It was the same storyline. And most of the characters did not get much character development. And, the casting for the Justice League, at the time when these characters were cast, Zack Snyder did all the casting for these characters. At the time, you were hoping actors like Gal Gadot would improve her acting, but she didn't. She kind of stayed the same, if not got worse at acting. I mean, if you watched Red Notice, you could see how just really bad she is. The only thing that makes Wonder Woman 84 work is Chris Pine. It's definitely not Gal Gadot's final performance in the final act of that film. It's definitely not that. You know what I'm saying? So, she wasn't the greatest pick for Wonder Woman. There's so many other high caliber actresses they could have got, or they could have got like a really talented young actress that was unknown. That would have been a better decision for Wonder Woman than Gal Gadot. Jason Momoa, I think, is perfect casting for Aquaman because it changes up the character look-wise, and it also, like, he's kind of like, a big dumb guy, and I feel like that's perfect for Aquaman, to be like kind of like the fucking, the big dumb jocked kind of dude. I think that's kind of funny. Ben Affleck as Batman, great idea. He looks great in the suit, but he was pretty old. I mean, that's the reason we have Michael Keaton in this Flash movie, is because he's kind of going to resemble Ben Affleck's age, an older Batman. That's what you're going to get. If you think about it, it was probably a bad decision to cast Batman so old. Because, you're starting at the end of his career. It's kind of, it's odd. I don't know why they would want to do that. Henry Cavill's Superman, he looks like Superman. Definitely. He's roided out like crazy. Looks like Superman. But, I think Brandon Routh is a better Superman. I think, the guy from Superman Lois, Tyler Hoechlin, I forget his name. He's a better Superman. He reminds me more of Superman than Henry Cavill did. So, Cavill seems easily replaceable. And the Flash Ezra Miller, I think, is totally miscast. I don't think that was a good idea at all. Like, he's reminds me nothing of Barry Allen. He's completely different in every way. So, you know, Zack Snyder had his chance. He cast this Justice League, and, you know, has it worked out? It worked out in Aquaman's case, I think. But in Wonder Woman, I feel like, you know, Gal Gadot probably has one more Wonder Woman movie and before they replace her type thing. And Ezra Miller, obviously this Flash movie doesn't do good at all. He's going to be out as Flash. They're definitely going to replace him too. But yeah, everyone's hoping the Flash film bombs and flops because of these rumors that came out from Grace Randolph, of all people, Grace Randolph. So, you know, people are flipping out about it. And I don't get it. I thought this was totally well known that this Flash movie is taking elements from the Flashpoint book by Jeff Johns. And that element is it's going to be resetting the continuity. Like, that's the major thing they're taking from these books, which is a good idea. You know, you want to establish a new starting point and try to get rid of all the bad, like Suicide Squad 2016. Not an enjoyable film, especially with this new Suicide Squad movie that's better in every way, more entertaining in every way. You know, kind of shits all over that 2016 one. So you would hope, you know, they would want to get rid of that one. And that's what this Flash movie is going to do. And it's really going to get rid of that Justice League. And they're saying it's going to get rid of BVS too, because this Flash movie is also going to have General Zod in it and Faora, the villains of Man of Steel. So it seems like Man of Steel is going to be like your main continuity for DCEU. And it's going to erase Batman vs. Superman and Justice League. And, you know, erase is kind of like a strong word because I feel like you could still watch BVS because it starts right at the end of Man of Steel. So it's like one long story type thing. But you can get rid of Justice League. Superman dies in BVS. You could have a Supergirl like replace him. If this Flash movie is changing up continuity and stuff, but somehow they're keeping the death of Superman, I feel like that's how it could work out, you know? Yeah, none of this surprises me. Half of the stuff she says in this tweet probably isn't going to happen, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. We know Michael Keaton is taking over the Batman role for the foreseeable future. He's going to be a transitional Batman. And remember, this Flash movie is inspired by Jeff Johns' Flashpoint. It is going to fuck up the multiverses. It's going to bring characters in from other multiverses, reset the continuity, make a new jumping on point for people. And, you know, that could mean anything. You know, Robert Pattinson's Batman movie, the Matt Reeves Batman movie, comes out in March. This Flash movie is supposed to come out, I think, November. So, you know, there's a bunch of stuff they can do. And of course you have that Joker movie, which was also in its own universe. And this Flash movie is going to be going to a bunch of different universes, bringing in the Tim Burton universe into this DC continuity. There's a lot they got to accomplish. I feel like it's a long shot that this movie works, and it's pretty risky for them to even attempt this. So it's surprising how, you know, much people are attacking it like this quick. It's really surprising because, like, you know, that Spider-Man movie, you know, wasn't really much of a risk. They're not really going to bring back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in future movies, right? They just popped up in that movie, you know, as cameos type thing. But in this Flash movie, you're going to have Michael Keaton pop up, and he's going to be your Batman for a few movies going forward until they get a new Batman type thing. And Supergirl is going to be popping up in movies after this too. They're probably going to make a Supergirl Brainiac movie because that is the villain I feel like matches up with her. And maybe they use that movie to reintroduce a new Superman type thing to replace Henry Cavill, because the only reason Henry Cavill hasn't had another Superman movie, or they're not really going with Cavill, is because he's asking for too much money type thing. Like, that's the only reason. It's not that they don't like working with him. I think they just don't like working with his fucking agent. I think that's the problem they're having, you know? And, you know, Ben Affleck's Batman, he doesn't want to be Batman anymore. He's kind of said it a few times. If he really wanted to be Batman, he probably would have finished that Batman movie, right? And they would have got that made. He would have did anything in his power to get that made, but he kind of let it fall to the wayside. So, there's that. Batman, Ben Affleck is looking for a way out, and this is his way out. And, you know, people like Ray Fisher for Cyborg, they were going to have him in this Flash movie. This could have been a way to continue his Cyborg character, but, you know, he got all self-righteous. So, you know, he's out, and he's out millions of dollars now. So, you know, great job being all self-righteous. You prima donna. But, you know, that did not work out for him. Now you're sitting at home, Ray Fisher, as they're about to put out this Flash movie. But, you know, I'm fine with it. I want to see what they do with this Flash movie. It's a hell of a risk, big experiment. It's probably not going to work, at least not audience-wise. I feel like the audience is going to turn on the movie. I mean, they're already turning on it right now. So either two things are going to happen. Either people are going to keep this mindset until the Flash movie comes out, and then they're going to shit on it, or their expectations are going to be so low for this Flash movie that when they go to see the Flash, and it's like a decent film to an okay film, they're going to think it's a great film. And they'll say, oh, it's the best film of the year. That's what they're going to think if the film is just okay, because their expectations are going to be so low. So either two things are going to happen, positive or negative. Everyone's so super hating on it right now. So I'm hoping that does lower everybody's expectations and the movie blows everybody away. I'm really hoping like that's what happens here. And, you know, I wouldn't believe a word Grace Randolph says, because half of this shit is shit that we already were hearing, and the other half seems, you know, that maybe somebody is putting out false information to see how people would react type thing. But anyway, that's it for now. I'm looking forward to the Flash movie. I'm going to see it probably day one, you know. I'm really interested to see how they use Jeff Johns' story in a new way type thing. Make a new story out of it and see if they're able to pull it off. I think that's what I'm more interested in. I think that's what most people are interested in, just to see if they can pull it off. But anyway, that's it. I'll see you all on the next one. Comment below. Let me know what you think about the Flash movie. Are you looking forward to it? I can't wait for them to reset the continuity because everything's such a mess that you need a new starting point on everything. And this could really be a good thing. And you can bring in characters from multiple different universes, even like the Superman from Superman Lois. He could be your new Superman after this Flash movie. You never know. You never know what they're going to do in this Flash movie. So that's it for now. Have a good one. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
All right, stop it now. Come on, stop breaking the state's peace on it, boys. Back away. All away with you. What's the trouble, sir? Oh, no.
Well.